First of all, if I heard your question very well, there is some problems with the sound. But if I heard you very well, first of all, let me take the opportunity to thank you for this opportunity to be on your TV to talk about this important issue. The current U.S. administration puts the economic ties between the US and other countries and other entities as almost first thing for them. President Trump always look around to find deals, especially economic deals and trade deals with other nations and other countries and other groups and so on. So what we are witnessing right now, the deal between the U.S. And the Kurdistan is part of that vision as we witness, the signing of these agreements that has something to do with the energy sources, where some of the U.S. companies and American companies will be working with the Kurdistan on energy sources and extracting, more energy and so on. I think overall it will be a good thing for Kurdistan, for the United States, but also we need to tie always any economic agreement or decision with the political level too, which will be very important. I think so. I mean, otherwise there will be no signing of such agreement. And this is a major agreement. I mean, we are talking about, a big amount of money for Kurdistan and also a big investment for two U.S. or major U.S. companies. So I think definitely this is a good investment for both sides. I think such agreement can benefit both Kurdistan and Iraq as a whole, as a country. It's we should look at it from a positive point of view and look at it as this agreement going to bring money and resources to not just Kurdistan but to the Iraqi as a country also. So I think both sides are benefiting from this. Well, I'm hoping that they will come into some terms where both sides understand the dealing and the trade between the two countries and agree on some basic, again, points where, again, such agreement and such trade could happen. As I always say, any trade agreement benefit always all parties of that agreement. The gain is not going to be just for the United States, nor just going to be for Kurdistan and Iraq. It will be for both sides. So, and not necessarily just the countries, but the people of those countries can see the effect of such trade on their standard of living too. So we're hoping that this agreement will be no different than any other trade agreement between countries and between people of those countries. Yes, none of us, regardless where we live, can survive without energy, right? So countries always look around for different sources of energy. And one of them is the traditional source of energy, for example, oil, right? But also some other countries started to look for alternatives, different choices, different alternatives, such as what we call the clean energy, whether it's the energy that you can generate by using the wind or water or things like that. So I think each country determines which way is better for them. Now, obviously, in United States here, we are still depending heavily on the traditional sources of oil and energy, such as oil. And this is obviously will be good for your the Iraqis and the Kurdistan region. I mean, because this is, what you have as a natural resource. So that's, I'm sure, at the end, it will benefit everyone. Yes, in order to attract foreign investors. And in order to bring Americans and non-Americans to invest, you need to open up, right? You have to have what we call an open economy, an economy that encourages the trade with other countries as much as they are trading both ways in a mutual way with other countries and with themselves too. So what I see is a good step towards again achieving that goal and bringing and attracting more investors, whether from United States or other regions or other countries around the globe. I think so. I mean, as we see right now, that the Kurdistan region does have what I call the base in order to attract investors. Now, obviously, the what we are witnessing now from signing this agreement with two major American companies is a proof that the Kurdistan has that base in order to attract the foreign investors.